shit that we've done in the past. It's a chronicling of our rise.
To power! We ride with kings on mighty steeds across the devil's plain.
We've walked with Jesus and his cross.
He did not die in vain, no!
We've run with wolves,
We've climbed K2, even stopped a moving train.
we've traveled through space and time, my friends, to rock this house again. Rah! We ride and we ride and we'll never subside, and we'll ride till the planets collide. And if you say that we do not ride, I'll tan your fucking hide. Ride! Our fingers be silver,
Jack's voice then be gold.
but lest you think we're vain, we know you're all robots and we don't care. Tenacious D, we reign. We reign supreme. Oh God, burrito supreme, and a chicken supreme, and a cutlet supreme, supreme. Yeah. Go knock on 1, 2, 3. Supreme, gonna go on in there. Supreme, gonna go on in there. Burrito supreme, and a chicken supreme, and a cutlet supreme. Supreme.
You can be mad at me, tell me I was born to quit, I was checking, go. Or you could just freak with me, I said it again, let the numbers roll. I hear that about you, baby. It's back when the city's cold. at me like that. It's just in the days I know. It's just in the days I know.
I am a broken screen, I'm a map routine that just bottomed on and I'm over it. I am the distant voice, I'm inside your head and you don't know me. I am over it.
Why you mad at me? Tell me I was born to quit. I was checking gold. You should just freak with me, and let the numbers roll. I'm made by the fire. I'm waiting back where the city's cold. Well, don't ever look at me like that. It's just in the days I've known. It's just in the days I've known.
I am a broken screen, I'm a map routine that just bottomed out and I'm over it. I am a distant voice, I'm inside your head and you don't know me.
Yo, new black king, New York dream. Tell these motherfuckers everything I'm seeing. My world's darker than the young black dream of the first black prince of a new white king. I just wanna play, have it my way. Make a bunch of fucking rules and tell them obey. They can f with me, yeah, OJ. First name government, know him, I slay. New black king, oh, new black king, yeah. New black king, oh, obey.
I am a broken screen, I'm a map routine that just bottomed on and I'm over it. I am the distant voice, I'm inside your head and you don't know me. I'm over it.
Shit. God damn it. Get a sip of this coffee.
Rejoice, rejoice, oh, rejoice. His eyes are big axes. Oh, rejoice. His arms are burning witches. Oh, rejoice. His hands burn.
Almost perfect. I can fix this to be true perfect. Oh! Attained. No, I'm not. I'm in Alberta. Not even up to date with my current residency. How dare you? How dare you? Come in here. All this old data. Alright, I forget what I was doing. Oh, I remember what I was doing. I dropped off that robot, so I'm gonna go do robot dog quest now. How are you doing, Tristan? Write up a very long thing about whatever so I can get caught up very rapidly. Like a synopsis.
Got a problem. Could use your help. Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again.
What are they doing to the town?
Killing our bighorners, shooting at the lodge, that sort of thing. It's getting hard to keep people from retaliating.
These mercenaries work for the NCR?
Guess I can't say for sure if they're NCR. Whoever they are, they want us dead or gone.
Why can't you just take them out?
Not looking to fight. That'll give NCR an excuse to come up here and wipe us out.
What do you want me to do?
You're human. They might be willing to listen to what you have to say.
Oh,
Maybe. I'm not asking you to kill them. Just talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off if you have to.
I see what I'll see what I could do.
Thanks.
Yeah, let me see. A lot of drama at work, but I can't really say what it is. It's confidential, so yeah. Honestly, drama is like my #1 thing that I hate to deal with people at like work, especially because when you're at work, you're essentially like locked into slavery for like 8 hours. Let's say like a normal person's like an 8-hour day. So that's what work is. You basically sell a piece, like 8 hours of your life to this thing. So if you're making whatever you're selling your 8 hours to sucky, and then you're locked in a cage with these freaking animals all the goddamn time, it's the worst, and it just gets you all tight, angry, and stressed all the time. And it's because you need to be there. It's a vicious, horrible cycle. And I think that people that like drama will do it and just stir it up because they know that you have to be there. Sucks. Unfortunate, Tristan. I hope that crap stops. 'Cause I freaking hate it. Damn kids these days. The thing is, I've been old for a very long time, right? So, kids these days are anyone younger than me. Or people even older than me. You know what I mean? I think teenagers mistake, drama for, excitement. If that makes sense, right? Like, they just want to have some excitement in their life, so drama kind of fills in the place. It's kind of like, filling in something when you're bored just by being destructive or something, you know? I think it's just people being bored. Yeah, right? Just like, it's kind of like, it's a mild tangent, but there's kind of like a correlation between people that think like fame and infamy are good as long as people know who you are kind of thing. It's just like, yeah, but like, the fame route's like the good one, and then the other one is the bad one, the infamy. But, I mean, functionally, they're exactly the same if your goal is to have people look at you or something, right? It might be kind of similar, it's kind of tangent-y, but yeah, whatever.
Our business is with the muties, not you.
Oh, I have such high speech. Go away, or you'll have to deal with me, and you'll wish you were fighting the super mutants instead. That's true, I'll kill all of them.
I've always known when to fight and when to back down, and it seems to me I ought to back down this time. My men and I are leaving. You won't see us around here again.
That was easy.
It's much. Can't wait to get the rest of our pay for this job. Damn mutants.
These guys don't look like... These guys don't look like NCR, though. They look like, I wouldn't want to say Brotherhood of Steel, but even then, I don't think they're Brotherhood of Steel. Who are these guys? Let me see if I can go talk to this guy real quick. But yeah, that's unfortunate. But I suppose that's also comes in the line of work you're in, right? Like,
We've got nothing left to talk about.
those are the folks that you're working with, which sucks. Speaking of which... Oh, man!
It's much cooler.
You want to hear an idea I have that I want to start, like as a little businessy thing? And like, once I get it a little more fleshed out, I want to like, you know, eventually expand it. But here's my idea. Thank you, the radio. Okay, anyways. Damn radio! Calm down for like 1 second. Okay, so, this is my idea. So my idea is that, like, you know, with like real estate. So real estate's a pretty big thing, I guess. There's like a ton of real estate agents. People get their licenses for selling houses. So my idea is, see this see this beauty right here? This is a 3D printer. And in the past, I was actually 3D printing and selling some things, and actually, it does work. It's kind of stressful having to pick custom things or whatever for people because they don't know. But, so here's my plan. So I want to reach out to people who are like selling houses. And my plan would be to be able to 3D print like a floor. So you can have a little model of the floor so they can like show people the 3D printed model of the floor plan. So you'd be able to like have like the walls, the room, the floor, whatever. And like I could like and then like this would be like a multi-part thing. So if they have blueprints, they can just straight send it to me, then I could 3D model it and then print it for them. And then I could either sell the 3D data model and the print, or just the print, or just the model. And there'll be prices. But essentially, what a lot of this would be is just like my old coworkers, we basically would reach out to folks and do this all the time. This is just sales. We would just try to reach out to them, and I want to make like a commercial where like I could show how I could take any file, and then I'll use my 3D modeling software, build it, and then I could show like that in the commercial, and then like I guess deliver it, right? And then I'd have to figure out the pricing. The pricing's kind of like iffy because this isn't like a really big thing, right? Like I'd be one of the only guys doing it. So like I've seen some pricing and they're like really high. Like some of them, like it was like $1,000 a floor, and I was like, that seems high. But I mean, if that is like the going rate. But like the thing is, I think this would be more of like me building an idea. You'll need multiple printers. Yeah, I mean, that's just like a future thing though. Like for all intents and purposes right now, what I think my plan is to kind of not really like build a portfolio per se, but essentially build some prototypes so I can make like a commercial or something. Like a small commercial. It'll be quaint. Like it'll be like 1 minute long. Oh Jesus! Screwing around? Screwing around? Alright. But like, yeah. So like that's my idea. I wanted to reach out to like real estate so kind of not like a portfolio, a portfolio. Yeah. But like the thing is like I was kind of breaking it down to simple things. So if I was to sell it, I can sell it simply. So the first thing would be like measure or give me the file, right? So I'll be like, hey, this is a 3D model that you could use for your real estate. And here are the steps to make it easy for you so I can build it for you. And it'll be like, give me the blueprint or give me the like floor plans. Or I could even come measure. So I could just go to someone's house and be like, I'll measure the floor and then I'll write it down and then I'll go home and build it. So that would like be step 1. Step 2 would be like, you know, the design, where I would allow them like 3 revisions. So I can like make it and then I can send them the file or like allow them to look at it and be like, hey, is this to what you like? They give me the thumbs up, I start printing, right? Then I allow them to look at the file 3 times so I'm not spending all day looking this thing for people who are trying to be overly critical. So that'd be step 2. And then step 3 would just be print it and deliver. So I'd just like show it at the end, print it done, looks nice, and then deliver it. And then that'd be the commercial, right? And then I can maybe give you blueprints for my folks' plates. It's a good start for a prototype. Hell yeah, give me that. Because, like, if you do, I can, yeah, exactly. And then I can send it to you. But isn't that a smart idea? This has been my, I've been thinking about it for, like, the last, like, week or 2. Been doing a lot of it. Because, like, I'm pretty good at building prototypes and building stuff. And building, like, floor plans, it's really interesting. Because I could use any file like that, like they use, because a lot of people use CAD or whatever, right? Or I could even use like a picture. So if you took a picture of the blueprints with your phone, like a clear picture, I would be able to upload that picture into, well, the software I'm using is Blender. So like I could upload the picture in Blender, flop it down, and then just build it from there. It's really interesting and really versatile. That's why I was getting excited about it. It's interesting. Like architectural modeling, I guess, for real estate. But yeah, it's an idea I've been thinking of, and I think there's a lot of potential to it. Anywho, there's my shtick. Now to get back to what I was doing. This game. Yeah, that'd be sweet, Tristan. And if, and I'll send it back to you. I'll send you the files and everything. Cause like, yeah, like it's gonna be like in different floors. And I was even thinking to myself, I was just like, let's say the pricing, because the guy who did like the 1 floor for like 1,000 thing, like I saw, that was like the only real concrete numbers I've seen. Yeah, you have the same numbers from around 7 years ago. Which numbers? But yeah, it's cool. It's a really cool idea.
The Legion's bringing in veterans from out in Arizona. They must be getting ready to attack. Again, you interrupt me. Why?
Oh, yeah. My cell phone number's been the same forever. Oh, yeah, I have to bring the cyber dog. Whoops.
Yes.
Forgot. Started talking about my my idea. But yeah. So like imagine that if I modeled out your like let's say your parents' place, I could like just send them the model, then they could have that in the future if they wanted to sell the place. They could show people the freaking floor plan. I was even thinking of like ideas to add to it. So like it depends, because I was thinking either if I printed in one thing, right, then it's restricted to the size of the print bed, which would be okay for like a smaller, cheaper print. But some people want like a bigger model that'll be multiple parts. See, that would like cost more, right? And the bigger it is, then I could print little things like furniture. So I can print little furniture and stuff so they can like see that and show it around their thing, you know? There's a lot to this, and I don't think a lot of people are doing it. What filament am I using? I'm currently using PLA. Because like PLA, it prints pretty well, has a nice finish and everything. It's fairly strong. The only thing is that PLA, once you get it like above like 50, 60 degrees, or like if you leave it in like the hot sun in a car, it'll start to like get a little soft. But I mean, considering that this is a model that you're not going to be leaving in like a hot car all day, it should be okay. Also, PLA is pretty well like food safe. Not all of it, I guess. Like microplastic, but you know. It's as food safe as anything. But yeah, I was thinking too, like, if I started like actually selling a few of these, like one or two, like a week or something. So let's say like it costs $1,000 for me to measure, mold, like model, and print. And if I was to do that, like let's say 2 or 3 times a week, for someone, like you know, it adds up, and it wouldn't be that hard. Like let's say it took me like 2 days to like figure out all the modeling and stuff.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Hell yeah, money. Yeah. Like, I think it could be a good thing, because, like, what I'm thinking so far from my deal with my sales folk, I mean just my friends who, would have connections, would be like a 50 thing with the profit. So I was thinking about, like, how I was gonna pay it out. So, the overhead or whatever would be, like, filament, the electricity, the parts for the printer and stuff, you know, that comes out of whatever. But the profit, whatever after is left, I'll just, like, split it down the middle with whoever it is, and they just get their half. And then, how long is the process to print? Depends. So that's why I was thinking of giving like a really long time, like say like a week, for it to print. But in reality, like if I was to like get the model and start the print down, depending on the complexity of it, but considering it's mostly walls and just flat stuff, I don't think it'll take that long. It'll probably take overnight to print if I was just to use this printer. This is a pretty small printer. It's my printer that I've used. It's good for making whatever, and it's been pretty well. But I'm thinking if I was to get more serious, I'm going to upgrade, like, I'm going to get some new nozzles so it's a nicer print. Make the bed new. I want to get a metal one. Like, it's like a flexi metal one that you can put there, a magnetic one. I'll get that just so it's a little easier. I might even get a new printer. Like, if I was to, like, that's pretty much my idea anyways. Like, with all the profit of it. Because, hypothetically, profit is just free money. Free money! So what I would do is take that and then just buy a new printer. But the thing is about businesses that I've learned too is that you can get like grants and crap if you start like writing stuff up. I think we should travel together. Okay, so I got dog. But yeah, like the process, honestly, like unoptimized, like if I was to do just like one thing, I can't imagine it being more than like 12 hours. So like, let's say I went like in the morning, let's say today, it's like what, 8:52 in the morning right now? So let's say I went to someone's place for 9.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to say.
I thought the prints would take a week. No. These prints like hours. But
people.
What was I gonna say? So let's say today, for example. Let's say like by 9, if I had like an appointment at
something on your mind?
If I had like an appointment at like 9 to go measure someone's house. So I was thinking to get a call out to measure someone's house, because that's kind of a premium thing. I would say like it's $100 to do that, and that's fair. You're measuring a whole floor of a house. So like I would go there, ruler, like a measuring tape, plop, measure, right, measure. I just need to get like an angle, so I can angle for like, you know, angles of houses and stuff. Bring that home afterwards. Let's say from 9 to 10 I'm doing that. 10 to 11 I'm driving home or whatever. I get home by 11. Probably would take me, I don't know, like really a long time, let's say, would be like 3 hours to probably do one floor. And like even then, that's exceptional. So it's 2 p.m. I have the floor plans there. It's made. I throw it on the slicer, throw it on the printer, and by probably midnight, it's done. At most. So like the next day I could, hypothetically, if the printer's working perfectly, get it done in like a day. But I think having the thing in the like agreement say like a week gives them like an expectation that like they don't have to, you know, be harping me or whatever. And it allows me time to give them allow them to give me feedback if they like what they see. So it's cool. The printing part is probably the easiest aspect of it. The hardest part is getting people in. Anyways. Back to the game. Wait. Editing.
Good. Glad you didn't kill them. Letting them walk away proves we're not bloodthirsty mutants. If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not gonna get it from us.
Unfriendly persuasions. The YouTube editing. I've gotten, I don't know if you've seen my
Smart,
YouTube edit.
Charismatic, hell of a mean streak. Doesn't care for humans, prefers fighting them to talking. He's got a lot of pull with Nightkin, though. He talks, they listen. Was hoping he could draw the Nightkin to Jacobstown. Keen is saner than most, but I know he's thinking of going his own way again. He's aggressive, impatient, can't stand sitting around.
Yeah, it's interesting. With my editing, like a lot of it comes down to, because like they're huge long videos that I'm doing, because like most people do deal with clips like a minute long or something, and then you string them together and that's like a video, right? But since mine's like an uncut 2.5 hour minimum kind of thing, like I have to like go into like cut it up. So basically what I do is I just watch like until the sound goes down, because you'll see with the wave format, like I guess, okay, this side. So the wave format starts here and you'll see like blah 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 blah, and that's my voice. But there'll be points when I'm like ha ha ha, and then the wave format dies because I'm not talking anymore for a period of time. So I take those and just cut that out, and that's pretty much my editing so far. I've subbed to your channel, but it's been a while. Yeah. Well, so far, my only thing I've edited are 3 videos, and they're like the Minecraft hardcore with Charlie the First World, and then that one's done. But I'm almost like halfway through editing like Pokemon Infinite Fusion, the first one, but that was also a 4-hour long stream, so it takes forever because you're basically like watching in real time, listening to audio. It's a lot to it, but it is fun. It's kind of meditative to edit. Speaking of making it easier for me to edit in the future. Anyways, why does Keen want to leave?
Because of a promise, one I haven't been able to keep. The Nightkin all suffer from schizophrenia. It's the stealth boys they use, or used to use. Nightkin have a hard time being seen like normal folks. Can't stand it. A few already left to try and find more stealth boys. Miserable situation. They either stay here and suffer, or dig up stealth boys and lose their minds. Not much of a choice.
What happens if Keen leaves?
That happens, there's a good chance other Nightkin will follow. It'll make it hard to get a cure to them. Worse, if Keen and the Nightkin tear up the Mojave hunting for stealth boys, people are gonna get killed. Most humans can't tell the difference between mutants. Might come here looking for payback.
You're all mutants. Can't make them do what you say.
That's like saying Caesar and Kimball would listen to each other. Nightkin don't have a lot of trust for others, mutants included.
You thought the goggles were his eyes? Let me see this. He looks way funnier if you imagine that. He almost kind of looks like a Ninja Turtle. His crazy wall eyes. That's so good.
All right. See you.
All right, I need to get my robot dog fix. So funny. Look at my guy. Just wearing garbage. I don't know if if you've seen like this character, but this character, have you ever played Fallout? Tristan? It's like you like put all these stats in there, but I made my guy just super lucky and here I'll show you it. It's funny. I love my stats. No strength, 10 perception, Spider-Man-like reflexes. I don't know where I got this. Oh, I got this from my gear, I guess. Yeah. Charisma 10, intelligence 1, agility 10, luck 10. Just huge min-max. So basically, my plan is that I can see any enemy coming to me. I'll use my charisma and stuff to talk them out. If that doesn't work, I use my agility and my luck to freaking blast them with my gun, because I have huge amounts of freaking crit. So, the Iron Diplomat.
Again, you interrupt me. Why?
Something wrong with Cyberdog. Told to come look at.
It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak, Gibson. I remember her living with a pack of hounds. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them, if you can get to them.
Acquire a new brain. I could look for the new source of Nightkin mutation for you.
Thank you. I strongly suspect that the source of the mutation is artificial, but the super mutants found nothing. Your fresh eyes may do better. Lily might be interested in coming with you. She's lost a few of her bighorners to Night Stalker attacks and would enjoy a little revenge.
Alright. So, should I get a robot brain or a new brain from the Gibson lady? Yeah. You know why? Because it's the easiest. You know what I haven't done? F5'd in a while. There we go. Huh. All luck and charisma. But I mean, it works. I don't need armor. The only defense now I have is my gun. Alright, where's this lady? Get up! Get up!
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Dr. Henry sent me. Need new brain for my cyber dog.
Dr. Henry? Now there's a name I haven't heard in years. Hard to believe he's still alive. As for your request, it's a bit ghoulish if you ask me, but Ray is pretty old and I'll probably have to put him down soon enough. As for the price for this favor...
700?
700 caps sounds about right. Ray's like family, and I've got other dogs to take care of.
I'm offering Ray immortality of a sort. Are you really gonna put a price on that?
Fair enough. Here, Ray. Mama's got something for you.
The thing is with having 100 speech is that it's you just get people to just do things that like are crazy. Like, who would just give you a robot dog brain just like that? And then go back to bed. Very interesting. But I guess that's the perks of having 100 speech and barter. 700 bucks, I'm killing a family member here. Come on, man. Yeah, alright, it's free. Yeah, that's 100% true. It's just weirdly game-breaking by being so diplomatic. That's the moon.
Hostage crisis between the NCR and the Great Khans was resolved.
Want to know an interesting thing about the moon that I recently learned? But like I never thought about it, and I've recently learned about it. Is that like apparently when like you know the this radio guy. Let me talk for a second. Jesus. Here. There we go. I don't have to listen to that guy jibber jabber all day. Anyways, so apparently when like the astronauts were on the surface of the moon, like jumping around or whatever, it was like 92 degrees Fahrenheit or like Celsius. So it was like swelteringly hot on the surface of the moon, which you would always think it would be like super cold, right? Because it's like space or whatever. But it also kind of makes sense because there's no like atmosphere to dissipate the heat, so the sun was just like straight sun.
That's good news for Freeside. Is there something else I can do for you?
It's kind of crazy to think 92 degrees. It's crazy hot. I have a new brain for Rex.
Very well. Show me what you brought so that I can analyze its potential.
This brain is from Ray, one of old Lady Gibson's dogs.
All right, let's see here. Neural pathways look good. Definitely a breed of guard dog. If I transplant this brain into Rex, he'll be a bit more ferocious in his attacks.
Well, no, it wasn't even like that they're close, because like, so like if this is the sun, right? And like Earth is over here, then the moon is like right beside the Earth, just like spinning around it. So like, I guess being in the sunny side of the moon, like when the sun shines on the moon, if like you're in the light, when you're in the light, like the light is just the sun, straight from the sun, just slapping the moon. There's no buffer. So you get all that. And like our atmosphere basically takes some of that and like spreads it around, so kinda. But like on the moon, it doesn't, so you just get straight onto the thing. Let's see. When it rotates behind each, it should theoretically be colder. Well, the dark side of the moon is much colder. It's like negative, it's like only a few degrees above absolute zero, but in the sun, it's really hot. Yeah. So like the difference between standing in the sun and like the shadow on the moon is crazy, like hundreds of degrees difference. Yeah, it's crazy. So I guess like the moon technically gets colder like when it's like the full moon is like when half the moon is illuminated. So it's like that's as hot as the moon as a whole is gonna get. But when the sun slowly gets like or the Earth shadows it, I guess the moon is colder. It's interesting, and by a lot, like thousands of like not thousands, but like hundreds of degrees. Man, Carl Sagan is good. Transplant Ray's brain into Rex.
Have a seat. This will take a while.
Faithful Protector. Rex has gained Faithful Protector perk, increasing his attack damage. Hell yeah. So, that quest is done. Do I return to the king?
Hello. Have you...
Oh no, the quest is done.
Seen that tower on the strip all lit up?
Ask Lily if she wants me to join. But yeah, no, it's really interesting. It's because like it's funny when you think about things like about space and stuff. There's things that we think of intuitively.
And so fancy.
The thing is, we think things intuitively because we live on Earth, right? So when we go outside and we see the sun, it's like, oh, okay, it's a sun. But then when we think of space, we think space cold. So we're like, okay, so it's always freezing. And then you see the moon. So you think, staying in the sun is warm, but space is cold. So the sun only makes it like 20 degrees on Earth. So I mean, like, space is infinitely cold. So I would imagine the moon is cold, which is crazy to think that it's not, right? Because in reality, the reason why we can even stand in the sun at all is because of our atmosphere. It's taking so much of that sun's power down. Right? And then you just get unfiltered power on the moon. That's just blasting the surface. Crazy. I'm looking for Nightkin mutation. Want to come along with me?
Oh no, dearie. 3 makes a crowd.
Okay, goodbye.
Talk to you soon, dear.
Still gonna kill it. Am I going the right way? This is a mountain? Man, I love me some science. All of the rock. Man, you know what you should look into that is also very interesting? Like how water on Earth kind of came to be. Because it was like weirdly synthesized by like sunlight. Very interesting stuff. A human with... Okay, so let's think. This is a fun idea. This is like a thought experiment. I wonder what would happen to a human on the moon without protective suit shielding them from the sun. They'd probably burn. Like, I think they would get like intense sunburn. And plus, like, also another thing we don't really consider that the atmosphere protects us from is just straight up cosmic radiation. Because the sun is like shooting out tons of radiation, like a light bulb, right? It just blows it out. That's like the sun. But also, just like randomly in space, there's just also radiation, but that's called cosmic radiation. And that all just burns you. So like in space, without like the atmosphere kind of dissipating that crap, I guess you're just freaking getting blasted and cooked. So the thing that I wondered, which would be interesting, is that would you cook on the moon? Would you freeze? Because, okay, so you have to add... Oh, F5. Okay, I'm gonna take a moment here. So, I'm screwing around? Okay, so you gotta think that, like, when we're on Earth, we think that this is all empty space, but in reality, we're kind of like in a fishbowl. Like, this atmosphere is all around us, and we're like swimming through the atmosphere, right? So, a lot of things is like taking heat from us, protecting us, right? We're protected by this, like literally a bubble of air that's just like kind of like taking a lot of this energy. So the thing is when you're on the moon, there is no atmosphere. So all of your pores and all the liquid inside of you and all that pressure that's pushing on us right now, we don't have. So our blood, when like our liquids, when you reduce the pressure, they tend to boil. So our blood would literally just turn to gas and stuff and expite out of us. But like that's because of the pressure, not because of the temperature. So the temperature might be really hot. So if you're on the surface with no suit, you're burning and your skin's boiling and it's hotter. So a lot of you'd just be like boiling and just like bursting out, and like I think you'd burn and you would also sublimate weirdly. So your like blood would just go like, and you just turn into like a pile of like a cloud for a while until eventually your stuff, like your blood and whatever remains, went down. So I guess, yeah, it would be like a cloud that would dissipate and you turn into like a cloud of stuff with like a husk of what you were just sitting there and like curled up. Needless to say, I don't think it would be pleasant. But that's my imagining so far. What's all this about, man? What's this? F5. I don't see anything. Go boy, go dog. Yeah, it's hard to say. So I guess the question is, if you're on the moon, what would get you first? The lack of pressure or the temperature? Oh, Jesus. Think the lack of pressure? Yeah, maybe. Because, like, it's really interesting. So, actually, if you're curious of why lack of pressure makes your blood boil, it's kind of easy to understand. So it's like, if you have, like, a cup of water, what's keeping the water in there? In reality, it's the atmosphere and everything. It's just around it, and, like, the water can't move out, right? But if there's no atmosphere, like, pushing down on the cup of water, right? What's stopping it from just dissipating out? And that's literally why that happens. Have you heard of this story? Oh, I haven't, but should check it out. I'll check it out a little later. Let me read it. Black hole spew star devour. Oh, black hole spew stars devoured years ago. That makes sense. Well, okay. So now we're getting into more physicsy stuff that's hard to give straight analogies for. So if you think of a black hole as like something that just like kind of like sucks things in and like swirls it around, but like the stuff that spins around it, it's still like matter and stuff, and it just gets flung off after a while. So I guess all that matter that's just like flinging around or whatever gets to become stars. Kind of like, I guess, if you like had like a ball going through water and you see the ripples of ripples as something goes through the water, you see like little ripples in the wake. Those ripples would be trapped particles of matter that turn into stars, I imagine. Right? Because in a sense, you're just kind of like making a hot spot for it to just spin around and sit there. As a really, really, really basic kind of description of what I imagine that is anyways. I could be totally wrong though. But if I was to imagine why that would happen, first guess. And actually, this is an interesting thing that I was also thinking about of like there's an interesting phenomenon that is like when big things and small things have similar things. Like my go-to example for like emergent properties is flow. So like flow isn't an actual thing, but like everyone knows rivers and stuff flow. So like all flow really is just a collective movement. And you can have flow that's bigger and smaller. Rivers can be flow, wires with electricity can have flow, right? And like, it's interesting that these emergent properties that are functionally, in reality are entirely different things, like river versus electrons, they functionally are the same thing. And that's like an emergent thing of just like, stuff happening. Not so much an emergent thing of stuff happening, but it's like it is kind of like an emergent property of a system that happens regardless of size, which is kind of cool. And like, it's kind of unintuitive to think that, really. To think that like really big things can have the same kind of physics as really small things, but yeah. So in a weird sense, a giant black hole flowing through space and spitting out stars is kind of similar to a vehicle or a shape going through water and making torsions. But even though they're kind of the emergent property is the same, they're totally different things, right? It's interesting. It's difficult for me to describe, but interesting it is. Ooh, baby. Yeah, it's interesting. Emergent properties are very interesting because like you wouldn't imagine that flow would be the same in like densities of stars versus something else, right? Also, I'm playing a game at the same time. I'm like, Kodak. Anything I could. Oh. No! No! Where's my... Okay, good. Need to lose items that weigh stuff. Why is everything so much weight? It's because I have like 5,000 guns that I don't use? Yeah. Freaking, I love me some science. Nah. Fine, fine. I guess I could drop some of my guns I don't use ever. You'll need to drop more, eh? I won't use you. Probably won't use you. There we go, now I'm good. I functionally only use like this pistol and that gun. And like that's it. Okay, I came in this way. So, what are you up to today, Tristan? Is it your day off today? I would imagine, because it's pretty early. I imagine because of your line of work, you usually are up pretty early. So... Oh, God. Book today off to get a tattoo. Ooh! What kind of tattoo are you getting? Is it a picture of my face, which I imagine it is? Wait, did I have 5 farther? Frick! I have 5 only here? Okay. Food Wars anime. Well, what is that? Oh, wait, Food Wars is the anime? Or is Food Wars like another thing? Or is it like 2? Wait, I think I'm lost now. No, this is the way I walk in. I enjoy that you love anime, like unabashedly. See, not me. I only occasionally will watch anime. Very occasionally, and it has to be cool and bloody. Because otherwise I just can't watch it and get into it. I don't know why. My brain doesn't work. Well, that's not true. I suppose my brain does work. I just don't have the patience. So I guess my brain doesn't work in that regard. Go ahead. Arcade Ganon. Arcade Ganon again. Food Wars is an anime name, getting one of its characters. Oh, cool. Nah, yeah, exactly. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a real big fan of any real, what's the word I'm looking for? Community? Watching TV shows, playing games. I'm not about that. Like, it's funny. I'm like streaming and doing that, I guess, making a bit of a community in a sense. But I'm not big on it, like groups, clubs, shows, representation. Just not a big fan. I don't know why. Oh, that dog exploded. Right, like, I don't know. I just don't get it. I'm just not a big, I didn't want that. I'm just not big into, like, I think that's what ruins it for me, right? Like, I think I could probably enjoy anime more if, like, I never, like, knew that other people liked it. Like, I like it as, like, yeah, exactly, alone entertainment. But, like, anything that has a group with an identity or like, anything, it just ruins it for me. Because I hate, it just comes down to me hating people, I suppose. I just hate the idea of... Oh, what's this? Gone is what it is. But I just hate it. Like, seeing people be happy and laughing with their ha 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 and enjoying themselves, like, watching a show or something and stuff, it just makes me so sick. I'm just like, ugh. But it's so funny because, like, there's no good way for me ever to really say it nice. It's always like, I hate people enjoying themselves. I just can't stand it. I see someone enjoying themselves, I'm like... It's funny because it makes no sense. I just hate it. I just hate it. It's just like, you can enjoy things alone, but don't freaking enjoy things out in the open like some crazy person just enjoying your life. Alright, good. Brought them to the freaking chopper. High five. Actually, I don't know. I selectively like people. Like, I like people, like, I like people in a, like, a one-on-one or something. But, like, when it's a crowd for an event, like, let's say, like, there was, like, a thing to watch, I don't know, some TV show or something. Right? Nah. Not on my watch. But anyways, to get back to the point of this, I feel, even though it might be incorrect, I feel that that's what, like, all anime is about. So it's like a bunch of people watching it, loving each other, and freaking high-fiving, dressing up, and freaking laughing and laughing and laughing and enjoying themselves and stuff, and it making me sick, and I'm just watching them love their life and watching a show, having community over something that was, like, basically nothing, making me sick. You know, that feeling. That's how, I don't know. I think it's just crazy levels of misanthropy. Am I supposed to get something here? Request. Tell Dr. Henry you've discovered a potential cause. Oh, I'm already done. So I guess I didn't have to eradicate them all. Let me see. Yeah, there's no enjoyment watching TV movie with the group. More satisfaction when you're one. Exactly, right? Like, I get a huge amount of joy just like if I watch a movie. I like watch most of my TV shows and stuff alone because I enjoy it more because, I don't know. I just scowl and watch. But, I feel like when I'm with a group of people in general, doing something less, or like, I don't know, like if I'm watching stuff with people, usually I'm talking and having a good time. Depends. But if I want to watch a show, then I would watch the show. Depends on the show. If I've already watched it. I don't know. It's weird. It's difficult to describe, enjoying people's company while you say you hate people. Maybe it's less that I hate people, but I just hate boring people, or like something. And I think I have also an undefined, ambiguous term for what boring is. Because I think I could be boring, talking about things that are no interest of things. But I think, I don't know. It's hard to put my finger on what exactly I dislike about people, because when I think about it, I'm like, you have a good time. I think it's more of like a gut feeling, a reptile brain thing where I just am like, why? And then I'm just like, and then I'm just like, I hate this. Weird. Indescribable amount of disdain. Ugh. Oh, man. So, on a totally off topic, away from me hating people, anime, and everything people enjoy, we should play some Minecraft in the new upcoming, the new patch or whatever. Because I was thinking about it. I was just like, I got like remember I had a server? It was like a $10 a month thing. I want to get like just a regular vanilla server to test out the new stuff.
Is there something else I can do for you?
I found a chewed up stealth boy in a Night Stalker lair.
There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that exposure to the stealth radiation could induce mutations so rapidly. More importantly, this explains why my research into this group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily. It's the only way.
Why Lily? Is there no other Nightkin? But yeah, now that you got your PC, hell yeah. Man, there was another game I played recently on my stream called Broforce. that you should also get, and then we can also play. That's a fun one.
Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never felt she was dangerous. More importantly, she asked if she could help me in some way. I've told her about the risks, and she still insists on helping me.
What are the risks of the experiment?
Possibly immediate and permanent metal damage. There's a reason the Stealth Boy Mark IIs never got beyond the prototype stage. Lily already has a pre-existing condition, and the experiment will likely make things worse for her.
I'll talk to Lily then.
I'll be waiting.
Well, the thing is, like, for my, for the server I want to make... Oh! For the server, if I was to make it, like, I was, like, it might actually be, like, the server I have from years ago, or it would be a new one, where I could just... It'll be open, so whenever anyone wants to play, like, regardless if I'm on stream or anything, they could do it. So when I do come back on my stream, I can see what's been made. That's fun. I like the idea of, like, people making things so I can be like, oh, that's fun.
Grandma's so worried about her little baby. It's getting dangerous out there in the wasteland.
You still want to help Dr. Henry run his experiment?
Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now. It would be rude to keep him waiting.
Lily's so funny. I love that. I was thinking that they're a grandma, just a giant monster human. Calamity. Ganon. Huh? Frick, I love that. Calamity Ganon.
The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead.
Goodness gracious. Oh, on Steam? Yes, Broforce is on Steam. You know what's funny? When I totally look over, read something, and then look back, and I read it wrong? Anyways. Go ahead and start the test.
Very well. Please stand back. I don't want any erroneous readings. You're welcome to stay and observe if you want, though.
Ooh, my hand's chilly. Alright, let's watch this. Go ahead. Kill Lily.
All right, power on the Stealth Boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. Strange but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rad scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0. But that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right. Must be a result of the interference.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the Stealth Boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results.
Well, congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional, Doctor. Now, just hand it over, and we'll be on our way.
Keen has never liked me. If anyone can talk him into backing down, it'll have to be you.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to talk this guy down?
My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the Stealth Boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides.
Oh, my speech is so high. What you do in the wasteland affects all of us mutants here. But you didn't think about that, did you?
No, I didn't. Not until now, anyway. Very well, human. You've made your point, and I withdraw my request.
I love having such high speech.
I can feel it.
That should keep the powder gangers away.
Having such high speech is the greatest. Listen, you give me this stuff or I'm gonna punch your guts all over the walls. They're like, come on, man. It's just like, can't you see that, like, your actions affect everyone down the line? It's like, well, never thought of it that way. All right, farewell. just so funny.
Hey there. Nice work with the Nightkin. I've never seen anyone able to talk their kind out of anything once they had their mind set to it. I got a lot of useful data from the
someone's mowing the lawn
experiment,
by me.
and am a lot closer to a cure than before. It's occurred to me that this brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. However, if Lily were to continue to wear the prototype...
You said Night Stalker brains were similar. What about just testing those? The risk to Lily is too great. Don't keep running the test. I think Lily could continue wearing the prototype. What do you want to do? Let me think about this. What do you want to do?
I'm close to the cure. I can feel it. Lily's continued help will give me the last bit of data that I need.
Blasted! I was just blasted, yeah. Good morning, Christian. Or, as they say in Norway around this time, evening, afternoon-ish. Do I want Lily to have it or not? What will happen to Lily?
Permanent damage to her mind is a certainty. Even the cure won't help her.
I've got some stuff to do, so I'm going to head out for a bit. Have a great rest of the stream. Thanks for coming, Tristan. I really liked having you here. And, yeah. Watch my YouTube. Watch it. And also enjoy your tattoo sesh. I think, Oh, also, before you go, do you think I should damage Lily or not? Oh! Whoa! You said the Night Stalker's brains were similar. What about just testing those?
Neuron decay is rapid after death, and I doubt a live Night Stalker would cooperate with my test.
The risk to Lily's too great. Don't keep running the test, or I think Lily should wear it. But I do like having a grandma. It's funny. Let me think about this.
I understand. Get back to me with an answer as soon as you can.
Told him.
Don't you still have business with Dr. Henry? You and I are done. Somebody watching me. I can feel it.
See, I could kill every one of these Night-Kid, right?
Someone's watching me. I can feel it.
Let me look at. Decide whether or not Lily should continue wearing the marked prototype and inform this. See, this is the tough one. I like eating this. I've already tried talking to her and she won't. My god, should I try this again? I have Carl's journal! I have it! Like, are you kidding me, game? I clearly... Alright. I think it's time. Try this again. High five. Ooh, I can smell the cut grass. How was your day today, Christian? Christian and Tristan. Hey, Papa.
At the great.
You freaking.
You're back.
You give me new
What else do you
dialogue, and you give me new dialogue now!
Cons, have you? What more do you want?
Ooh, you got a haircut. Send me a picture of it so I can admire it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You freaking. Who you is? Give me new dialogue. Give me new dialogue because I have all the prerequisites.
Yeah. Fuck off.
Angry.
Huh?
Hey dog, how about you freaking don't open the door so I can steal?
The runners are saying that the NCR
Something else you wanted?
Give me your dialogue.
are sending in their elite shock troops to try and push back the Legion.
Sister Caesar will send in his best troops from the Arizona countries. The NCR won't know what hit them.
Come to gawk at the great Khans, have you?
You will admire when wrestling.
Why'd you come?
God, with a duh. Oh.
Hey.
True to Kaiser.
F5. F5. You give me new dialogue. Frickin' cons. Give me better dialogue! Forget the Papa quest. One of these days, you'll talk to me. There's so many quests that I just have like loose ends. Like I just have to decide this. Oh yeah, I can get that. Oh, this one. Let's do this. Go take some photos. Why not? Nah. Gotta take a Kodak photo. Hey, what am I taking a photo of? Oh, the buffalo sign. Bison Steve.
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Okay. Beep bow. Wait. Let me see this quest. Dinosaur thermometer. I am a photographer. Oh, it is a thermometer. I thought that was just holding a hotel sign. Oh, motel sign, sorry. Have to get farther back, get a good shot. Alright, we can listen to the radio again because I'm no longer talking about my stupid ideas.
One anonymous official told us a serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity of the replacement parts. You know they say that no news is good news, but I think my program would be awfully dull if that were the case. Hey, New Vegas, have you ever said you love someone when it wasn't quite true? Sure you have, but you shouldn't, because it's a sin to tell a
Taking photos is easy. Build maps with sass. I know sarsaparilla is like a flavor or something, but what flavor is sarsaparilla? Actually, this is another thing I was thinking about. So, what is the flavor of cola? Because, like, if you think about it, like, what is it? Like, cola is a self-referential flavor, but it's a distinct flavor. And it's a combined flavor, not like an ingredient. So, like, what is it exactly? Like, I guess it's like a combination, like, cause like, root beer makes sense. It's like the root of some plant. Yeah, it's interesting. Cause like, sometimes flavors are like, they're supposed to like try to emulate another flavor and then that flavor becomes its own thing, right? So I imagine that cola, because if you think about cola, like Coca-Cola or Pepsi and stuff, it's kind of just sweet, syrupy, but was it supposed to be licorice-y, maybe? Maybe. Maybe. I have an inkling, because like, you think about it, like, cola is like dark black, and it's like, it's black and dark and bubbly, so... Like, I know, I don't know, I just don't know the history. I'm just trying to figure it out in my head. But, like, this is what my thinking was. Like, so my thinking of cola is that, like, there's lots of beverages and they had different flavors. Like, I think when people started figuring out carbonation, they're like, wow. And, yeah, I don't know the history of it. You always think Coca-Cola, right? Like, Coca-Cola, it's just been there since forever. But yeah, like, was it trying to emulate something, or did they just mix a bunch of random crap they had lying around? They're like, oh, this is good, let's call it cola. I'm sure there's a history that I just don't know, and it's probably not even near as fun as I'm making it out to be. Or maybe it is more fun. You know?
Hello.
Time for some news. A hostage crisis between the NCR and the Great Khans was resolved peacefully when a third-party negotiator successfully secured the hostage's release. One more survivor.
Get up.
Gang and Freeside is put in a...
Aha! The brave photographer returns. Good to see you.
I have some fresh pics.
Oh, that's wonderful. Just what I need. Thank you, brave one. Here's some compensation for your work.
Took all the pictures you wanted. There's something... there was something about a reward?
You have earned it, my friend. Now I can finally unveil my masterpieces to the world, all thanks to you. Come visit me again sometime.
Don't go to bed, then. Don't go to bed.
Can't help being mad about the boy.
Okay. That was easy. Solar panel array. Okay, so I'm kind of running out of quests to do. So, I think they should save Lily because Lily is funny. And worst case scenario, if the knight can get upset, nothing a few blastings won't fix. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, golly, Jonathan's not here? Might have to go steal the kitten and bring him back. Kitten. Full-grown cat.
again, dear.
Doctor wants to know if you'll... Dr. Henry wants to know if you'll continue to wear the Mark II prototype.
Of course I will, dearie, if it's helpful. Don't you worry what will happen to little old me. I'm tougher than I look.
There's a risk the mental damage will be permanent.
Of course, dearie.
You can always say no.
I know that, dearie.
Alright, if you're sure, then let's talk about something else.
Certainly.
Talk
to you soon, dear.
I feel bad doing it, but whatever. Lily wants it, I want it, everyone wants it.
Several unidentified...
It's just funny to have a grandma, but whatever.
Over the REPCON test site by a local crackpot. He spoke to a toy bear near one of our microphones.
It's ghouls, I tell you. Religious ghouls in rockets looking for a land to call their own.
Have you come to a decision on Lily? I'll need to know before I can do anything else.
Let me think about this. Okay, give me quick F5. Now I'm gonna...
Have you come to a decision on Lily?
I think Lily should continue to wear it.
Very well. It will be worth it, I'm sure.
Chipping away at the NCR's hole south of the dam. You know they say that no news is good news, but I
That
think
is?
my program will be awfully dull.
Hey! Here we go, level up. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Very favorite sauce for you.
I need to get my lock picking up. And I need to get this gun up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's see what else I got here. Spray and pray. This is what I do all the time. Your attacks do much less damage to companions. Oh, maybe. Every location in the world is revealed to you on your map. So get out there and explore. Whoa, I can get everything? Infiltrator. With Infiltrator, if a lock is broken and cannot normally be picked again, you can attempt to pick it again one more time. It includes lock previously broken by a forced lock attempt. Oh. Purifier. What are some good ones? Maybe. I'm considering getting Gunslinger, considering I've all got only pistols. Running gun. Man, should I get some intense training? No. I'm gonna get running gun. Feel it. Alright. So, is that it?
Huh. I'd heard there were new people in town, but I thought it was more super mutants. Nice to meet you. I'm Calamity.
What do you do here?
Most of the time, I'm Dr. Henry's research assistant. We're looking into ways to cure the, I'm also handy with tools. Once in a while I venture down into the valley to trade the bighorner hides and meat for supplies.
Ah. I need something repaired.
Let me take a look.
Fix my guns. What do you got?
All right.
Maybe. I always get these books. These books are... Unless I have weight. No. Good. I should just take all these stim packs while I'm here. Thank you.
Another satisfied customer.
Does anyone other than Super Beans come up this way?
Prospectors looking for salvage, usually. They always run when they see the mutants. The Great Khans come this way once in a while, but they keep their distance. I think they're mostly keeping an eye on us.
You have an interesting name.
Thank you. Change names and jobs every decade or so just to keep things interesting. I picked Calamity this time because it sounded nice. Never really done much science stuff till now. I'm pretty good at it. Or so Dr. Henry tells me.
Farewell.
Bye.
I need my caps back.
Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
Why are the Nightkins here in Jacobstown?
The stealth boys we use have cumulative adverse effects on our minds. But thanks to you, it seems a cure is on the way at last.
Farewell.
Finally.
Yeah, let's see. Is this grandma still grandmaing?
Hello again, dear.
Oh! Oh, I can just take them?
Talk to you soon, dear.
Another companion? Oh, I want a grandma companion. Hell yeah. You?
What's up?
I don't care about you.
Oh, I thought my charm could win you over, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. You sure you want me to go?
I'd like you to go back to the Lucky 38 for now.
Huh, back to the tomb, I suppose. If you need me, etc.
Better healing perk? Freaking never used that.
Hello again, dear.
I think we should travel.
Let it be lovely, dearie.
Welcome to our program. This is
Stealth Joe perk, hell yeah.
each and every one of you is
Hell yeah.
in your own special way. This
I got a freaking cool grandma to go with me now.
The death toll continues to climb around Camp Forlorn,
F5.
where Legion raiding parties are still chipping away at the NCR's hold south of the dam. In addition, the influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. Boy, the Mojave Wasteland is just a fascinating place.
Well, looks like it's time for me just to go wandering the desert again.
And now, Nat King Cole reminding us what
Look at all this over here. This looks like
love me as though
new stuff.
no tomorrow. Because in New Vegas, hey, you never know.
Wait, can I give this person a weapon?
Grandma's got a present for you.
Can I give you that weapon? That, like, end game whatever weapon? Huh. Oh, baby. Where was it? Pushy? Oh yeah, look at that! You know what, Lily? I want to give you more stuff.
Grandma's got a present for you.
What other... I'm gonna give... Give you a caravan shotgun. 20 gauge, eh? Hey, Lily. You now have a gun. And a freaking thing.
Well, if you insist. But
wait, you have an assault carbine?
Grandma's got a present for you.
I'll take those back. Alright, there you go. F5. This fuzzball. Fuzzy's cat around. Fuzzy's cat around.
Welcome back to the program. This is
Yeah.
Vegas, and I hope I'm
You
not
are a
coming
fuzzball,
on
you know
too
that, right?
strong.
You are a fuzzball.
Here are our top
You are a
stories.
fuzzball.
Rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge to the northwest. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the buddy slope. Moving on. Unconfirmed reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be present at Hoover Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against
F5.
Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. Today's headlines were brought to you by Prem. More classics coming right up.
Thank you, Lily. See, this is the perks of having such high perception. I could just hide behind a rock and totally figure that out, right? Awesome. I don't even loot these guys. I just leave them to freaking rot.
Sit down for a week.
I'm gonna probably have to go buy some new bullets soon. What's all this about? Do 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 do. Where doth enemies? Oh, this about. I'm wandering around, looking at things, pressing F5. That town's irradiated, if I do remember correctly. Yeah, F5. Hum. Oh god, Big Horner? You know that there's gonna be a big problem here. Ha! Wow. Sniper. Oh, what's this? Singular Ghoul? Seeing enemies. So many of them. I have to switch to my other gun. That gun. Getting a lot of radiation here. getting irradiated like crazy. Fortunately, I have like a billion stim packs. Good to go. Get him, Grandma. Yeah, wow, so dramatic, eh? Old nuclear testing site. Oh yeah, I'm getting irradiated. My radiation that high? It's killing me? Pretty high radiation, but whatever. Entry 3 of diarrhea of trash. Hey, there we go. I got Diary 3 too. Is number 1 around somewhere? Now my radiation's getting high. Go to Good Springs real quick. Dude, what the hell? Yeah, I went to the wrong spot. Look at how slow I'm running.
Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're gonna keep you listening all day. It's just about time to get you some news. The influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. Also in the headlines.
How are you holding up?
Get my radiation.
Sure.
New programming is, quote, less for outcasts, more for weirdos. Stay classy, New Vegas. Hey, New Vegas, have you ever said you love someone when it wasn't quite true?
Like this tumbleweed, man. See, man, see.
Because it's a sin to tell a lie.
I wonder if I have some quests in here.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Damn you, chat. What? Just wanted a door in.
Phone.
What? I'm definitely not letting that happen. Kill that guy for no reason? I'm this far back? Wait. Yeah. I guess that's the only place I could do it. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, I didn't even find the radiation station? Okay, let's get there quick. Step 1. Where's my stim pack? Radiation. Before we get there, might as well just raid X right away. Okay, let's go. Leave my dog alone.
Johnny Guitar, what if you go?
Get him. F5. This radiation does nothing to me. Oh, God! Well, see, that was the blasting part of this chatting and blasting. Alright, get in here, grab the crap, get out. F5. Oh, there's Diary 1. Here we are. Gotta get my radiation way.
How are you holding up?
You radiation fix me.
I've got a new Christmas compilation coming out soon. Nuclear Winter Wonderland. Look for it on Holotape.
F5.
I've got news for you. The Black Mountain radio signal is back after a long absence. Listeners say the programming is, quote, less for outcasts, more for weirdos. One more story for you.
That ought to keep things settled for a while. Hope it stays that way. Wasteland critters like to move in when Sun is not looking, so watch out.
Well, that's all I have for you. This is Mr. New Vegas.
I'm not idolized here, so I want to be.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Good Springs is nice and quiet.
What you got for sale?
That's how... Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Until next time.
No quests? Heh. Boop, 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 boop. Jonathan is there, being a cat. Maybe there's a guy here who will want a quest with me. Besides killing the Dark Deathclaws, which I can't. Maybe I can. Dear Diary, I'm so done being confined in this human body, so today I moved to the shack of the abandoned tech site. There should be enough radiation to turn me into a ghoul. All around me in this world is bleak and dreadful, so what's wrong with the body matching? I wonder what the color of my skin will turn. If I'm able to find a good shade of lipstick, it'll go probably not. God, everything's so miserable. Okay. I've been in this shack for almost a week now, nothing's happening, I'm so bored. The shack's so hot, it's totally ruining my hair. It's like so hard to find dye this color in the wasteland. It sucks, I want to be a ghoul now. I hate waiting, like, living is so underrated. Overrated. Dear Diary, good news, Diary. I think it's finally started happening. Okay, so I do feel like totally miserable. What else is new? And my skin is starting to peel off, but I'm pretty sure that the first step... Oh. And my hair. Finally got it the way I like it. And now it's starting to come out. Why does ghoulification have to be so unfair? Okay.
It's too damn hot.
Ain't that a kick in the head?
Let me ask you a question. What's the tastiest thing you've ever eaten?
Anything that wasn't made 200 years ago.
Ah, yeah. Can you believe some people still eat that stuff? Anyway, I've got this recipe for a Deathclaw omelet that I've been itching to try out. Trouble is, I need a Deathclaw egg. Kinda obvious, I suppose.
Jesus Christ! Where can I get this recipe?
My great-aunt Rose ran a bed and breakfast back in California, in a town called Modoc. She's the one who created the recipe in the first place. I don't know how she managed to get a hold of a female Deathclaw, but she kept it in a shed. Aunt Rose had a steady supply of eggs for her omelets. At least, she did until some stranger came along and killed the Deathclaw. Shot it right in the eye.
What do you offer in exchange for the Deathclaw egg?
I don't have much in the way of money, but I'd be willing to share the secret of the recipe.
Where do I get it?
The quarry just north of here is full of Deathclaws, so there's bound to be an egg or two in there somewhere. Of course, a Deathclaw egg from anywhere will do. According to my Aunt Rose, those things have a ridiculously long shelf life.
Alright. I had some questions about this place.
Sure. What did you want to know?
You don't look like a quarry worker.
Oh, I'm not. I'm making my way to New Vegas. They say anything goes there. And best of all, the NCR can't mess it up for you. I'll get there eventually. I've heard that you can't even get into the Strip unless you're rich.
It's true. You from California?
Born and raised. Things back in California are better than they've ever been, according to my grandpa. The raiders are mostly gone now, and it's easy enough to get a job at one of the mills or farms. But now there's taxes and laws and other things. The NCR keeps things safe and orderly, but it's all very boring. So, I came out east, towards the frontier.
Okay. Kill Deathclaw, get egg. Simple enough. I'm gonna have to use my other gun because I don't have enough bullets. Okay, F5. I'm F5ing here. F5ing here. It's gonna be a freaking intense fight. Ah, frick. I just need to kill one and get one egg, right? I see you over there.
Oh, don't you worry about me, dearie. Your grandma knows how to stay quiet.
It's a young Deathclaw, okay. You have an egg on you? No? Need one with an egg. Why are they so far away? I have infinite perception. Where are they? Oh, oh, there we go. There's one. Two. Ah! Oh my god. Good. Empty! Your main and aggressive stand will not respond to your command until the break ends. Oh my god, both empty?
It's just about time to get you some news. Citizens of Outer Vegas are flying.
Hello again, dear.
Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission.
Okay.
In addition, scavengers report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due
Any eggs?
to low visibility. This program was brought to you by Gamora. Sometimes the journey leads to the destination. And birds go jingle, jangle, jingle. Yourselves along the way.
Oh god, okay. How will I get an egg? Oh, I was wondering what that sound was. It's outside. Deathclaw's over here too. Stuff. Oh god, those are my friends. How do I get the egg? has to be a way to get a Deathclaw, eh? That... Oh, this is a tuft of grass. I was like, is that an egg?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr.
Oh god. I think I might be able to. You know what? I have an idea. That doesn't involve me getting destroyed by those. Yeah. I think I never did any quests in Freesides really besides that one. Or like that one person. And I can also show the King Rex again. Because I'm only borrowing him. Oh, someone's trying to give me something. Look at it. Right over there. See it? See it? Oh, he's coming. He's coming to give me a gift.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Yes. That's all I ever wanted. Stim pack. Need people with names. Get out of my way! Man. Ah, here we go.
Tell the king we thank him for looking out for us.
Varys, get up.
Evening.
5.
Hey, you dirty coward.
Start punching.
Hello.
Yeah, you can get up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our program. This is Mr. New Vegas.
Wake up.
Each and every one of you is wonderful in your own special way.
Ooh.
This just in. A baggage courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a delivery service you can count on. Also in the headlines,
Gotta sleep all day?
displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. The news has been brought to you by the Vicky and Vance Casino. Vicky and Vance, be our partners in crime. You know, sometimes the journey beats the destination, and especially if your spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle, and you meet
Spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
I will go to Mick and Ralph soon. Gotta go talk to the Kang.
Why, Rexy, you look all better, boy. Good as new. Did my Rexy get a new brain?
Sure did.
You're a man of your word, no doubt about it. Can't thank you enough. If you want, hold on to Rex for a little while longer. I'm sure he'd enjoy that. Was there anything else you wanted?
You can tell me about Pacer, the guy sitting next to you.
He and I grew up together around here. We've been through a lot together. There's no man I'd rather have at my side in a pinch. Don't judge him too harshly for trying to get some caps out of you. He probably took you for a squatter, looking for a place to settle down. There have been a lot of people moving into the area lately, and it's got some people riled. Can't blame them myself. There's only so much to go around.
Who are the important people in Freeside?
There's me, but I don't really like talking about myself. There's Julie Farkas and the other followers down at the old Mormon fort. The Garrett twins up at the Wrangler deserve mention. Wouldn't be right not mentioning the Van Graffs, I suppose. And while they're not important in the overall scheme of things, there's Mick and Ralph, too. Just don't tell them I said that. Who all did you want to know about? Sure thing. What'd you have in mind? Oh.
There's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38.
We've
Searching
got stuff
around.
we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Ugh. The stretching. Whew. After this, I have to move my vehicle. Isn't that hard? It's kind of fun. Go for a little cruise. Jingle, jangle, jingle.
Man, Jacob's absinthe is phenomenal stuff. I don't think I've slept this well in ages. If you haven't tried it yet, he's been supplying the Wrangler with the stuff. So, what can I get you?
What do you have in stock? Getting rid of all this NCR money.
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have. This just in. Rumors persist about a super mutant refuge.
I mean, I'm probably not going to use it.
If you should find it, do not. Repeat, do not.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I want more quests.
The Buddy Slope. Moving on. A hostage crisis
Just
between
what? I'm not sure how to feel about the Kings and NCR sorting out their differences, but as long as business keeps up, I'm a happy man. Now, what can I get you?
Oh, the followers are looking for a workout supply deal.
Are they looking to buy guns?
Nope.
Then talk to my partner, Ralph.
How's business?
Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Good selection from traders, and the Van Graffs keep things running.
What's the deal with the Omertas?
That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know.
Will do.
Anything else I can help you with?
Here we go. That's all I needed from you.
Thanks for stopping in.
Actually, I do need bullets.
Welcome back. Give me a shout if you need anything else.
All right.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says
That guy
to
came
keep
out
up
of
the
freaking
good
nowhere.
work. He said to give you this.
Teleported as I was running. Thank you for giving me literally garbage. Do 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 do.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Why Omerta's no buy gun? I think the Omertas run this place.
Are all these lights fancy?
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gamora. Check your weapons with me.
Okay.
You'll get these back on your way out.
Hello and welcome to Gamora. What can I help you with today?
Okay. Need to learn more about the Omertas.
I tell you, not at home is gonna happen.
Why they're not buying guns.
Business is good. All the family's got money.
I think there's something wrong with that dog.
Where the action is.
Find yourself a girl or a guy. Have some fun.
How do I get these guys to be cool? None of these people look like the guys that would tell me what's up.
Don't walk away. Let me show you the time of your life.
Bosses don't like no trouble in their place.
Hey, calm down, Jesus. Alright.
Gamora has the loosest slots on the strip.
You know where else there might be gun-related stuff? That gun store. Like the running gun or whatever. I think I've actually ran through here before and I found nothing. Nothing! Found nothing. Still nothing. I should just rob this place blind a little bit just so I can have some pocket cash.
Welcome to Gamora. How can I help you?
Did you know the strip's all strip?
Oh yeah. Too easy. Too easy. Alright, good. Make a quick 1,000.
Welcome to Gamora. How can I help?
Regular money, please. Dum diddly dum diddly tiddly dum diddly dum.
Ooh, the big one looks like fun. Let me know if you want a good time.
See, it's fun when I get to talk to people because I look here. Here is where I look. But when no one's here, I look there. That's where Jonathan is, the cat. Why am I just standing here? Can't move. What the heck? That was weird. I was just stuck. Oh! That was when I quick saved last? I love this. It's just like, give us all your weapons. There's clearly a gun on my hip right now. They're like, did you give us all your weapons? I'm like, yes.
Hey, big guy. Looking for a good time.
Tiny little Jonathan, being a sweet little ball cat. Oh, I didn't win my money then. I have to re-win my money. Yes, yes, yes. I'm very, very, very lucky. Alright, press F5 again, just to verify. Come on, let's go. I'll split that. Oh wow, I won 600 there. Jesus. I'm so lucky I'll hit this. That's the first time I've lost today. What's that? What's that? 10, 12, 13, 15? F5 again.
Welcome to Gomorrah.
Give me. Alright.
Have a good.
F5 again. Now I should. And now I must leave. F5. F5. Nothing happened. Nothing. F5 again. F5 again.
Hey, fella, welcome to the Tops Hotel in Oh, and now.
Hey, I think there's this guy.
Hey, ya baby, good to see you. Always nice to have a celebrity drop by.
Oh, Frank, I think you should know something about Benny.
Really? You got something to say about the big boss, huh? Well, why don't you say it to his face instead of yapping at me?
I think you're going to like it. Seems Benny's been making his own play.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Benny tried to kill me and stole Platinum Chip I hired as a delivery driver.
That doesn't... Why would he pull a stunt like that? Got anything else to offer?
I tried to make it look like an accident. Just a traveler killed, robbed in the wastelands.
He's trying to pull a fast one on the big man. Crazy bastard. You got any more?
I got more evidence that proved Benny tried to kill me. That's it. What do you think?
Jesus, kid, I think we got a real problem on our hands. Can't believe Benny's a no-good stinking punk, trying to play house like that. Tell you what, I'll call Benny, keep him away from his suite. You go search the place. Here's the key, it's on the 13th floor. It's a room with the double doors, can't miss it. Maybe you'll find something we can show to Mr. House and get him arrested.
Alright, I'll do that.
Groovy, here's your stuff back. In case you run into company, you dig. I'll tell the boys to give you a pass to pack some heat. Go on then. Elevators to pass the slot machines on your left.
Ooh. Pass the slots on your left. This is exciting. am I looking for in here? Oh, these give me a Jill? A robot.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
Ah, what are you doing here?
Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
Yes, man. What kind of name is this?
It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful.
Have you seen Benny?
He was around here not too long ago. He's probably down on the casino floor now. You can wait for him here if you like. I'm incapable of asking you to leave.
Benny stole a platinum chip from me. Do you know what it's for?
Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there!
What's Benny planning on doing with the chip?
Oh! He wants to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then I just do what Benny tells me. Easy peasy!
You're very forthcoming about this information.
I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
What if I wanted to take over New Vegas instead? Benny reprogrammed Circuita? All by himself?
Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. But that's all I remember.
Interesting. What is this place?
This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room. But that's okay. I'm not complaining.
What if I want to take over New Vegas instead of Benny?
Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no.
What are the details of the plan?
Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
Say Mr. House is going to suffer an accident. How would that happen?
It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network.
I've been inside Lucky 38.
You have? Wow, that's amazing. You can murder Mr. House whenever you want. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs.
Where is the platinum chip?
Benny carries it with him at all times. I think he's paranoid that someone might want to take it from him. The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word.
Once I get the platinum chip, what then?
I'd take it straight to Mr. House if I were you. He'll think you're helping him out. Then, when he's not looking, kerpow! The big question is whether to give him the chip before you do him in. He's the one who'll know exactly what to do with it after all. He might upgrade his defensive capabilities right away, or even unlock new ones. But then those defensive upgrades might make it harder for you to finish him off. Hard to say. It's up to you. Let me know when it's done and I'll roll over to the Lucky 38. If I'm right about the chip, I should be able to install myself on House's mainframe. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna help you accomplish so much, whether I want to or not.
So I should ask the tribes if they'll support an independent Vegas?
Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do.
You said something about bunker at the fort?
Right. It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else? Maybe a giant robot or something.
I'll think about it.
I have to admire your prudent nature. Why get caught up in action, you know? And results?
Goodbye.
Don't stay away too long.
Oh, frick.
Ring-a-ding, baby.
Ring-a-ding, baby.
You dig this crazy scene or what? Baby, good to see you.
Yeah, baby. Now we can start the party.
You dig this crazy scene or what?
Ooh. Looking at the time, it's getting close to my time.
Ring-a-ding, baby.
Where's Swank?
You're back. Find anything?
Benny is reprogrammed Securiton. He's trying to take over the strip.
He's what? Ah, jeez. Jeez, this is really bad. What are you gonna do?
Well, maybe talk to the man, see if I can work out a deal. There's only one solution. Take him out. I'm not sure yet. Let's see.
Yeah, that's ballsy. Good luck with that.
Yeah, I'm probably have to talk my way through this.
I've heard that elite units are on the way to support our armies here.
Oh, this looks like a guy. Ah, I've got more quests now. You know what I'm gonna do? I think this is it. Save it here. Pick it up tomorrow. Yeehaw. Yeah. Good. Talk to them. See what's up. Oh. I gotta move my vehicle. Do a little cruise. Oh. Let me think. Maybe pick up a few things. Alright. Getting ready for the wave out. Hope everyone enjoyed this. As I did. See see Jonathan a little bit before. Oh, what a sweet boy. Sweet boy. What a sweet little guy. Jonathan. It is